Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy from With Love by Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be working on some DIY craft room organization. And the first project is, you can kind of see in the upper right hand corner that I have an ink storage container thing, shelf I guess, that had a ribbon holder at the bottom. I bought this a long time ago off of Facebook Marketplace from some lady who said that her husband built it for her specifically to meet her needs. And a while ago, I took all my ribbon off the spools and put it on cardboard rectangle things to make it more space effective for me. So I decided that I was going to utilize that space at the bottom and make extra shelves so that I can store more Distress Oxide inks. And so here we go. What I'm doing here is I snagged that big T-ruler from my husband from his tool supply, and I'm cutting a foam board, which I found it at the Dollar Tree, the black foam board. And I think I did this project in the fall and like after school started, and it was very challenging to find black foam board. Like I looked at Walmart and other places and nobody had black foam board, but fortunately somebody suggested I tried the Dollar Tree. And I got the very last one that they had, so yay for me. You could have done this with white, however, I wanted it to look as cohesive as possible and not look like I made something extra for it. I just wanted it to look cohesive. So here I am measuring twice and cutting once. You could do this project with like any kind of sturdy box you have to hold your frame. I have a couple sturdy shoe boxes that if I needed extra storage space, I could turn them into the same type of thing. The space that I was working with was 4¼ inches tall and 2¾ inches deep and 22 inches long. So what you saw me doing first was cutting the 22-inch long pieces, and then I was cutting the shelf dividers, the ones that went vertical. And so I am very much measuring and cutting each one because, as we know, things are very, boards can be different in different spots. So I'm trying very hard to make it so that the vertical boards or the vertical pieces of poster board, whatever, foam board, stay put. So I'm measuring for each one where they should be and cutting them. And then what I'm doing with the long pieces is I'm cutting 1 3/8 inches and the width of the foam board into each spot where I need it. So I measured how far horizontally it needs to go, and then I'm cutting there, and then there I'm popping out the piece where the foam board, like shelf divider thing, is going to go. So I'm going to cut. It's very tedious and time consuming, and I'm not showing all of these in the video because it really did take me quite a while, but here I am assembling all of it after I cut them all, and let's see how it fits after I assemble it all. And one thing that I did see there, I'm sliding it into place, and after I put it in there, I was like, oh, I like it. I tried it out with putting some ink in it, some ink things, and I needed shelves at the very end too. So that's one thing that you don't see me do, but here you see it, is I made end shelves for it. And then I assembled it and I painted the front edges so that the front edges where the foam board was showing, because I cut it, that all wouldn't be visible. And there we go. Ta-da. It fits perfectly. I was impressed with myself because I didn't screw up anything. Like, that was impressive. And there we go. All right. Magnetic parts holder from Harbor Freight. I guess you could probably get it from any sort of parts supply or like tool supply store. It was like $3, I think. And I don't have a problem with it being this color in general. Like, I don't have a problem with stainless steel color. However, a lot of my dyes are that color, so I wanted it to be a contrasting color from my dyes and also I just like pink. So I saw some that they offered that were like triple the price, that were different colors. I didn't see pink, unfortunately. So here I have pink and gold, and I'm trying to decide which color I want to make it. I'm going to rough it up a little bit with some, yeah, it's not sandpaper. It's steel wool. Should I have used sandpaper? Absolutely, because the steel wool was a mess. I couldn't find any sandpaper, so this is what I found. And it worked decentishly. Sandpaper would have worked much better. But I decided on pink. I tested out the pink and the gold, and I decided that I would do pink. What I should have done was do the bottom part first, because it had an already built-in thing to stand it up on. So I should have done the bottom part first and then just flipped it over. But of course, common sense eluded me at that moment. So I did the top first, and then I flipped it over and did the bottom. Yeah, definitely should have done it the other way, because it stuck to the cardboard a little bit when I flipped it over, even though I let it dry and everything. All right, so there we go. End the project. All right, so this is what it looks in use, and you probably have seen it in some of my more recent videos because this was kind of a back burner project. All right, thank you so much for watching, and here are some other videos that you may enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. See you later.